Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's your girl, Lavinia Masters. I am excited to be with you this morning, this Saturday morning. I want to give you a little morning toast. One of my convictions that I have been dealing with here lately, or I don't know if I'm using the right word, but I tag this: if you only believe, everything else will fall into place. If you only believe. The reason why I say it's a conviction, because I have been struggling with some things and I've been praying about some things. And, you know, case in point, use me. I was young when I got married, and you wonder about love. You wonder about love and trying to find love and trying to make sure I'm in love. And this is not infatuation. This is not, you're not doing things for the wrong reason. And I use that analogy because what the Spirit showed me is a lot of times we go chasing after love, we go chasing after dreams, we go chasing after different things, chasing after God, chasing after a lot of things. But what he showed me was, and I've been wrestling with this for a while before I came on because I wanted to try to articulate it, is you have to believe in something first before you can chase it, or before you can enact it, or before you can move in it, or before you can live in it, or before you can surround yourself with it. And so I have to believe in something. And that's what I want to share with you this morning. You have to believe in something before, if you everything else, in order for everything else to fall in place. Now, if I believe in love, then love will fall into place. I have to believe in it. I have to believe in the person that I'm with. I have to believe that what we have is something special. I have to believe that what we have is unique. I have to believe that this is something that we can make last forever. I have to believe in God. I have to believe that God has put us together, and what he put together, no man has put asunder. And I have to believe in God. I have to believe in his word. And it goes on and on and on. But what the Spirit is showing me is our belief. It's our lack of believing in things. It's our lack of trusting in things. This is where we fail. We fail in our marriages. We fail in relationships. We fail on our jobs. We fail in our careers. We seem to be falling in life because there are things we do not believe in. We just don't believe it. And you have to start at the core. And the core is believing. And that's where the Spirit showed me where I was lacking. I was not believing in a lot of things. And I'm going to tell you something. When you've been traumatized, and I'm not using it as an excuse, I'm not saying it as a crutch, because I want you to come out of this. But when you've been traumatized, when you've been victimized, when you've been neglected, when you've been hurt, and it's like a lot of things has happened over your childhood and your life, your belief starts to fail. You start to not believe in man. You start to not believe that anybody can ever love me for who I am. You start to believe that there are no good people out there. When you're, a case in point, with my rape kit set on the shelf for 21 years, you start to believe that nobody cares about me. Nobody cares what happened to little girls that are raped in the hood. All kind of stuff goes through your mind. So when your belief levels goes down, you find yourself bitter and angry and not believing in anything. And then it seems like you don't know how to love. You don't know how to show affection. You don't know how to be compassionate towards people. So much happens when you fail to believe in things anymore. And that's what we have to be mindful of. We have to be mindful. We have to get our belief levels back. We have to ask God to teach us to believe. We have to begin to pray. Lord, show me how to believe in my system again. Show me how to believe in justice. Show me how to believe in you. Show me how to believe in my faith in you, my job, my abilities, my healing. I have to believe in order for things to manifest in my life, is what I'm trying to tell you. We have to believe. A lot of things, it's our unbelief, it's our doubt. If I don't believe in love, if I don't believe that anybody can love me for me, if I don't believe that I'm worthy of love, if I don't believe that I can do things through Christ that strengthens me, if I don't believe this, I'm not going to walk in it. it's not going to be revealed in my life. It's not going to manifest. And that's my whole purpose. I need you to believe this morning. Believe in something. Start to believe in something. And to believe in something, you have to focus. You have to focus yourself. Get in a quiet place. Get in a quiet place. And first of all, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in who you are and what you've been called to do, and your abilities and your capabilities and everything else. Believe in you first and then move forward. Move forward. Don't try to tackle everything at one time. If you want to tackle your relationship, I believe in love. Then if I can believe in it, I can find it. And I can find it in the right places. I don't have to search here and there and everywhere and always end up in bad and tormenting relationships, because I now believe in love. I believe in myself first. I believe although I may have been broken, I may have been bruised, I may have been neglected, I may have been bullied, I may have been hurt, I may have been molested, I may have been traumatized, I may have been come up in a broken home. All of the things in our life that the enemy swells around us and make us think that we can't believe in anything else are lies. And once you start to dispel those lies and you start believing, first again in yourself, and then finding other things that you can believe and trust in, everything else is going to fall in place. Everything else is going to fall in place. I could not love you. I could not have compassion for you if I did not believe that I was worthy myself, that I was capable. I had to believe all of this first. I just can't go out and act in something that I don't even believe in it. I can't do that. It doesn't even make sense once the Spirit convicted me and showed me of it. I can't allow anything to manifest that I don't believe in. I can't believe in a marriage of 28 years. I can't allow a marriage to go on for 28 years if I don't believe in it. I can't love a man or be with a man for that long if I don't believe in him. And I believe in Ricky Lee. I trust Ricky Lee. I love Ricky Lee. I'm not saying this, I've always been peaches and cream, but what I'm saying is I have to believe. And the Spirit showed me that's where I've lacked in a lot of things. And I'm trying to help you this morning by my convictions. It's something I've dealt with for a while, but I wanted to try to, I'm like, how do I articulate it? And it's been years since he gave it to me, but I just didn't know how to really articulate. And I pray I'm doing a decent job now, but I need you to learn how to believe. Believe stuff first. Trust in yourself. I'm going to tell you something. Even with our system and how things are going, you have to believe that things will get better. I don't care if everybody say, girl, this ain't going to get no better. Child, this ain't going to get no better. Racism ain't going to get no better. Hatred ain't going to get no better. You have to still believe. You have to believe in something. Somebody has to have that ray of hope that things will get better, because when you believe things will get better, you can work towards a greater good, and you can be the reason why they get better. You can help things get better. You can help things get greater, but you have to believe, and your belief has to have a foundation, and my foundation is Christ, and it can't be shaky. And once you trust in him and you have faith in him, he's who gives us the hope that we need to believe in other things. You have to believe that life will get better for you. You have to believe that this is not the end. You can't keep feeding yourself negativity over and over and over again. Because if you do, you will never receive anything positive. You won't even believe that anything great can happen. You will only expect the worst to happen in life. I used to be that way. I told my son just the other day, I say, Broderick, you remember when I used to always tell you, mama, everything negative. You said, mama, why do you always expect the worst to happen? Because that was my mindset. For one, I had been traumatized. Then God showed me how I had to convert that and bring a lot of stuff as awareness. I want you to be aware, but I still want you to believe that God is in control of everything. Balance. I need you to believe this morning. Believe. If you only believe, everything else will fall into place. But you have to believe. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to believe. I'm not going to hold you long, but I want you to believe. I want you to believe in who you are, what you are. I want you to believe in your greatness. I want you to believe that this is, if you think all things are falling apart, I want you to believe that that's a lie from the pits of hell. This is only the beginning. I want you to believe that. I want you to believe in God. I want you to trust in God. And if you don't believe in God, okay, that's your loss. But at least believe in yourself. And believe that you alone, because you are here, because of your presence and your mindset, you're going to help make things better. You're not going to be a part of the problem. You're going to be part of the solution. But you have to believe. You have to believe first in a lot of things. You have to believe. And I promise you, everything else falls into place. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in the act of kindness and love and that God can join two hearts, your marriage will fail. Everything will fail about that. But you have to believe. It's core and it's basic. And I was like, okay, Lord, why I didn't get that? I was young when I got married. I didn't even understand what love was, but I didn't believe in a lot of things either. I didn't believe in that because I had been raped, I had been abused, all kind of stuff had happened to me. I didn't believe men can come and be the way they were. I told Ricky when I met Ricky, and I tell people now, when I met my husband, I was like, he's strange. He's different. These are not the type of knuckleheads I'm used to dealing with. And I didn't believe that they existed. I did not believe. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us women. We don't believe good men exist. We don't believe that good men will take care of us. We don't believe they're out there. We don't believe there's God-fearing men out there. We don't believe that they can love us and they can be not celibate. What's the word? Well, they can be only with us. They don't have to be out there having affairs. You don't believe that because you listen to what the world say. The world say it can't happen, but the world is a lie. You have to believe. Believe in God. Believe in you. Believe in what he's trained you and what you know. And believe what you deserve. And believe what you're worthy of. Believe in that person that you're with. Show them that you believe them. Show them that you trust them. And I promise you, everything else will fall into place. But we have to believe. We got to have our core foundation if we want to see things manifest. So I pray that you understood where I was going with that. Something God has given me, and it was a thing I struggled with in my past, and he was showing me it was my unbelief that was blocking a lot of my blessings from manifesting in my life. My unbelief. Even the work I'm doing now at rape kit backlogs, years ago, it was my unbelief because I was so angry with the system and so angry with police not solving my case. But I had to start believing in the system again. I had to start believing that if God has called me and using me, that I can do a greater good. And look what's happening now because I believed and I still believe. And I don't give up. I'm not giving up. As long as there's breath in my body, I'm going to believe. I'm going to believe because I know everything else will fall into place. Good morning, Kenneth. And I pray you guys have a blessed Saturday, a blessed weekend. Be encouraged. Believe. Believe in your spouses. Believe in your work. Believe in your capabilities. Believe, believe, believe. Believe in God, most importantly. And I promised you, everything else will fall into place. Lavinia out. Happy Saturday. Bye-bye.